An innovative building set for fun and creativity. Welcome back to Techstination. I'm Fred Fishkin. Joining us from Clixo, CLIXO, is founder Assaf Eshet. Hi, Assaf.
Pleasure to meet you.
A pleasure to meet you. And we all know that kids love to build. And Clixo is a company really unleashing creativity in some new ways. Give us an overview of how Clixo is different.
I think Clix is a little bit different than any other building toy out there. Most of them are, I think they're a little bit more rigid in nature and more modeled after the Lego theme of architecture. So I think the attempt that was done when a company like Lego was invented was to deliver the beauty of the world or education to kids in the form of architecture and building walls and buildings and it's a different approach than what we're taking. We're thinking that kids' imagination is much more fluid, much more vast, much more jumpy between ideas. And our approach is suitable for that, for a much more fluid imagination.
So describe for us, and then we're going to take a look at some video here too, or you can demo for us how these work. These are magnetic.
Right. So they're a little bit somewhat between Lego and origami, right? Or the classic building toy that you know, and origami. So they're flexible and magnetic. So each piece is flexible. You can connect it to itself. I'm doing it for the camera here in many different ways. So you can think of paper folding when you play with Clixo, but it has a lot of good educational value where it comes to building from 2D to 3D for kids. The spatial skills get better. They can really invent and come up with endless ideas when they build with Clixo. I just build a ball for you pretty quickly, or it can be a hamburger if you smoosh it like that. I mean, everything about it, from the sounds to the clicks to the intuitive building that kids experience while building with Clixo is very, very satisfying.
How did these come about? Tell me the story.
So I've always been fascinated with paper and paper folding, and in my background, I I'm a design teacher in the university for many many years, and also a toy inventor for many many years. And when teaching design and design thinking, I always think paper is an amazing material to work with in order to kind of unleash creativity and really bring people to out of creative blocks. Let's call it like that, because paper is really freeing when it comes to creativity. So, but as you know, origami or any type of paper folding is a little bit wild. It's sometimes hard for people to come up with ideas. They need to follow a lot of instructions. It's one day once they do something, it's very hard to undo. So I was thinking while working with students and working with kids, while I volunteered at the time with kids, what if there was a toy that takes the best of all worlds? It takes the best of building toys and and a lot of the things that we know from great building toys out there and origami, and we put them together and create a new type of magic. And easy to say, but sometimes hard to do. It took 3 years of a journey of really prototyping endless shapes to create this language, this ABC of this new type of building toy, right? So it was exciting. I love the journey as much as I love the result. So super excited about it.
Well, there are lots of things to consider when you're making a toy because I don't know what the specific age range is for this. You can tell me that, but you
Hmm.
have to consider things like durability and how to clean them, things like that. So tell us what you've come up with.
Right. Because I'm an experienced toy maker, an experienced toy designer, everything I do and the way I think is always with these things in mind. So safety comes first, durability, of course, cleaning the toys is very important. So it's always as I work and as we developed Clixo, it was goes without saying that it will check these boxes, right? So the search for the perfect material actually took about a year um, to develop the right type of flexibility for the toy, the right type of bounce, but also the fact that it would not tend to crease, and it will be strong enough and durable enough. You can even throw it in a dishwasher when you want to clean it. It should be very, very safe. So all of that was a part of the process for sure.
A dishwasher, how do they go in the dishwasher? Tell us, are there any special instructions?
You can just throw it in there. The nice thing about Flixo is that it piles up pretty easily to a pile like I hold here in my hand, right? So you can pile 100 of them if you want, and just put it in the dishwasher, and they keep this natural kind of gap between them because of the connection. So they get cleaned pretty easily. So people actually like that, and they kind of magnetize to the dishwasher tray. So I think people like washing them, but honestly, you don't need to do it that often. You can keep them as is or spray them every once in a while as well with gel. So there's many ways to clean them if people want to.
And the safety aspect. Tell us
Hmm.
what went into that because some parents may worry, oh, magnets, kids can swallow magnets, things like that.
Right. Right. So we knew from the get-go that uh, being a safe toy is number one priority. Um, and the way we actually insert the magnet in there um, is mechanically and technologically in a way that it cannot come apart. It's basically sandwiched between uh, the two sides of the Clixo piece, and it's welded together. So there's no way the magnet can come out from these two ends of Clixo. So it's basically locked there for good after we manufacture it. And nowadays, our manufacturing got more and more advanced, where we have a lot of QA in the process, from cameras that examine the parts to actually a lot of mechanical tests as well. So it gets tested very carefully.
And they are designed, it seems, I mean, the way they go together, these are terrific for travel, it looks like, too, for taking along in the car and bringing along to grandma's house.
100%. It's the perfect toy for travel. It just packs itself, so to speak. And you can throw it in any backpack or purse. Take it with you to car rides, to plane rides. I see it a lot in planes when I travel, RV trips, restaurants. I just saw it the other week with a family from France in a restaurant, and the kids were very occupied by it, and the parents were super excited. So uh, perfect for travel, and it will always give you uh, some peace of mind when you have clicks or widgets. So parents love it for that.
Better than a screen for sure, right?
100% of the screen is something we all want.
So tell us a bit about the different packs that are available and an idea about pricing.
So the idea is to make Clixo very accessible, right? It's not a $5 toy because there's a lot that goes into it, but it's still important for me as the founder to make it accessible for most families and you know, for different um, um, a different level of spend that you want to spend on the toy. So it starts with the $15 for our basic sets. It's called Tiny and Mighty. The reason it's called Tiny and Mighty is it's a tiny kit that you can take everywhere, but you can make so many things from it. So it's really offers a lot of options, and it goes up to 29.99, 39.99, 49.99, up to $200. So we have a big family kit and a classroom kit that are little suitcases that will entertain an entire family for the holidays, or even a classroom. So we have a solution for everybody.
And is there a recommended age range?
So it's age, we call it age 4 to forever, because it's really like that. The parents love it as much as their kids. There's a lot of discovery for the parents themselves, a lot of sensory satisfaction when they actually play with it. So you can see a lot of families playing together, and it's very important as well that there's some family time, right? So I think I can see grandparents playing with it, and so it's really ageless. But the age recommended is starting from the age of 4.
What are some of the more elaborate things, before we let you go, the more
Yeah.
elaborate things that you've heard of or seen pictures of built with Clixo?
Oh, with Clixo, it was important for us from the get-go to learn from our community and develop following um, our community, kind of a top-down, bottom-up approach in terms of development, right? So we always see fantastic ideas, and we always bring it forward to the design team to see, oh, what can we do with that, right? So I saw kids weaving with Clixo, which is not a method of connectivity for Clixo that we imagined, but we saw it, and we use it now, and we build things with that. We build tutorials with that. People are creating jump ropes with Clixo. They're doing a lot of activity outdoors with Clixo. Of course, a lot of wearables from crowns to jewelry to armor. So you can see that as well, which is very unique because you can't really do a lot of wearables with other more bulky building toys. So it's very unique to Clixo. We see endless amounts of creatures and monsters and you name it, which is beautiful to see.
Do you have any other ideas that you're going to kind of add on to this family of toy?
Yeah, it's an ecosystem that keeps on growing. We're super excited. We always say that we're just getting started. There's so many themes we want to introduce. There's so many things in the um, educational side of things that we want to introduce. We want to work more with kids with special needs, with kids with disabilities. There's a lot of advantages that Clixo, the inclusiveness aspect of Clixo, and the advantage that it's really touching everybody in different ways, and it's good for everybody. And we wanna take that forward, because play should be like that. Everybody should play a little bit more in their lives.
Absolutely. So, for more info, where should everyone go?
So our website is our basic source of information, I would say, and you can find all the kits there. It's clixo.com. And you can also find Clixo on Amazon and in stores across the country, from all of Target stores to the MoMA Design Store, Barnes and Noble, and a lot of other stores, a lot of specialty stores as well.
Terrific. And it's CLIXO. Assaf Eshet, thank you so much for spending time with us.
Thank you, and have a beautiful day. Thank you so much.